Welcome to day 4. Today is all about reducing stress in your life. Stress is going to have a negative impact. When the body is stressed, it's in a fight or flight response. So yeah, you may have a small hint of energy because of adrenaline, but then what's going to happen is cortisol comes up. Cortisol is our stress hormone. When that goes up too much, what's going to happen is it's harder to burn body fat, it's harder to build muscle, your joints are going to hurt, your bones are going to hurt because cortisol affects those things and creates some inflammation. On top of that, it's going to put a lot of burden on your adrenal glands, which is going to lead to exhaustion. It's going to start to sabotage your energy. So it's very important that we handle stress. Stress is at the root of many, many issues. And we may hear things out there about stress and how to reduce it in different ways, but I'm going to share with you 2 of the best ways that I found to reduce stress. Actually, 3 of them. But it's not a soft thing, oh, just grab a journal and write out your stressful thoughts, or just speak to someone and talk about your stresses. Those things may or may not help. They've been okay in my life, but these next 3 things are probably some of the best things I've ever done. The first most important thing that we can do is to breathe. You are in control of your breathing 24/7. Most of us breathe out of our mouth instead of our nose. So there's different breathing techniques you can use, but some of us don't breathe deep enough. When we breathe, we want to breathe into the diaphragm, right? We want to and fill up our entire body, like your belly, and then your chest, your back, with oxygen, with breath, with an inhalation. And then we want to let it all go. So some breathing techniques, I'll post them below this video. But 2 of the main ones are a 4x4 and a 4x8. 4x4 is what we call balanced breathing. If you ever find yourself in a stressful situation, maybe you have some anxiety, something I dealt with for a very long time, what you can do is you can just take a step back, take a second, and do it with me. We're going to breathe in the nose for 4 seconds, and ideally back out of the nose for 4 seconds. Ready? Just like that. You would repeat that 5 to 10 rounds. I promise you, you're going to feel way more balanced. You're going to feel less stressed. This is something you can use any time in the day. The very next breathing technique is called relaxation breath, which is different. It's about 4 seconds inhale and then about 8 seconds, so a very long exhale out of the mouth. And you can use this if you have trouble sleeping at night or if you need to relax your body. Maybe right before you go do a stretch session. But that would look like and just envision all of that stress leaving. Once again, you can do that 5 to 10 times, and that will help relax you. 2 of the other main techniques are getting out into nature. Most of us are pent up in an office. Most of us are pent up at a job inside. We have artificial light. This is going to create more stress in the body. I promise you, next time you're feeling stressed, go for a walk outside. If you're in a city and you can't get to a forest, that's okay. City is a natural environment as well, in a way. An urban natural environment. Get out there, start walking, get some sunshine, do some breathing. If you can get into grass, if you can get into nature, I personally like to take my shoes off. This creates negative ions with the earth. Some people call it grounding, but every time I do that, I feel so much more relaxed. And you don't even need to spend a long time in there. It really, nature really helps us to free our mind and really get rid of the stresses in our life. And the third most important upgrade or hack that you can do is cold immersion or cold showers. For me, I don't have a bathtub full of ice. Cold immersion's a little harder. What I do is daily cold showers, one of the easiest techniques you can do. I go in the shower, I take my regular warm shower, soap, shampoo, whatever you got to do, and then I set a timer on the phone, and I go 1, 2, 3, boom, blast it to cold, and try to stand within the cold. When I first started doing it, it took about 10 or 15 seconds. Now I can do 2 or 3 minutes. And what this does is it may feel stressful at first, but it's training your mind and your body to, no matter what the external circumstances are, you're able to handle it. You're able to find balance within yourself to push through adversity. Yes, it's going to be difficult. No one said it's going to be easy, but I promise you, you try a little every day, you're going to get better at it, and you're going to have that overcoming adversity. You're going to be able to take that confidence and translate that into other areas of your life. And now you know when there is a stressful situation, you're in control of your reaction. You're in control of your breathing. You're in control if you go take a walk. So the next time you feel stressed, or the next time you're on the brink of an emotional outburst, try some of these techniques. They will help you tremendously. Cold showers, a quick tip, not best at night. It's going to wake you up. It's going to jumpstart your system. Personally, I like to do them first thing in the morning. Gives me an energy boost, gets the brain going, sometimes stronger than a cup of coffee. With that said, I will see you on the very next video.